Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. Fair warning, I woke up thinking about Fallout 4, and now that I don't have music issues to distract me, there is a, I'd say a fair to middling to extremely high chance that I won't be streaming Tolkiencraft II this evening, but I'll be doing Fallout 4 instead. I will decide at the end of this afternoon's stream, which will end in 2 hours. Well, an hour and 50 minutes. 52, 51 and a 20-second minutes. Hi, sheep. And I just realized I didn't start up Discord, so hang on here in case people want to talk with me. Just a moment. The last minute. Well, like I said, it was last minute update for me. I was talking in Twitch for people who are watching on Beam, or actually, if you were on Beam, you saw it too, because Beamlink is working. Woohoo! That's awesome. I knew the dev was working on redoing the way that it sends the messages back and forth, because the old way kept stop working because he was relying on a third party who, for whatever reason, there was issues keeping it working. I don't know the details. But he changed it so we no longer, or I think actually there's 2 people working on it, no longer rely on that third party, and hopefully Beamlink won't have issues again. At least not the same ones, anyway. Alrighty. Let's see, I am on Discord. I'm just trying to decide which voice chat to go into, because I guess Tolkiencraft II server. Apparently, on the Tolkiencraft II server, I'm not allowed to talk. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it... is GreatOrator on? He's on the server. Oh, wait, I think I was pressing the wrong thing. Hang on just a moment. Thank you. Not used to pressing the keys anymore. There we go. I'm all set. Sorry, user error.
Sounds like you were not the only one who forgot to turn the microphone on.
Alright, I haven't used this for a few days, so... Alrighty, checking up with you guys on chat. And Trinity, I did already. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Great, I'm sure he and Brandon will look into it. No, it was user error, Trinity, thankfully. They don't hate me because I'm playing Fallout 4. I haven't been put in the doghouse. Although, yeah. I was going to say the cat house, but that has an entirely different meaning to a lot of people, so... The doghouse. Alright. Sorry, I'm just messing with Windows a little bit here so that I can actually have Discord open at the same time. There we go. Oh, get down to the bottom. Okay. I think I'm just about sorted. Alright, so... Well... Put you on the fence count as a cat saying. Well, that would kind of... To me, that would mean that I'm singing at the moon, but, I suppose, possibly. Okay, what are they talking about here?
Died.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm hoping that means that the journey map, yeah, is fixed and I can start turning things back on again that I like. I guess we can turn them back on and see if I start to lag out, huh?
How does that sound?
The TV that's in the background is louder than you are. Unfortunately.
So, you have no comment?
Yes, it's picking up the TV perfectly.
Which is odd, because that's further away than the microphone to my mouth.
Weird. Every time they start talking on TV, it turns on. Alright. Let's see.
Alright, how does that sound?
That's much better.
Alright, we'll play around with that for a minute.
Cool.
But the fact that you said it's much better, maybe I finally found the right settings.
Possibly. I can't hear anything in the background now. I just hear you, so.
Good.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. That's awesome if it is. Alrighty, now we have critters again. You know what? I'm used to pressing the Fallout keys, so expect me to be pressing all the wrong things. Alright. Now, I was told that there was a setting under options, probably under the, maybe under advanced options, something about showing invisible blocks or something. Cache. Oh, that's cache. Okay, never mind. That's not going to be. And Trinity.
Well, that depends on what it is you're trying to accomplish for showing those blocks.
Well, someone, and I might have been Trinity, or it was Trinity or Terrafina, I think, said that under. Yeah, I think it was Terrafina or Trinity, because Trinity's helping me now. So there's a setting that shows transparent blocks will reveal what's below them. So if we turn that off, then in theory, I might be able to see the guide on the map when I turn it on.
Mine?
Let's go see. Let's go turn on the guide. So your voice now is a little bit too loud, just so you know, but, I mean, the background noise is, like I said, pretty much gone now. I can't really even hear it, so. That was your theory.
How does the voice sound now?
Pretty good. Probably just a smidge loud, but it's much better. Nope, didn't work.
Alright, how about now?
I think that's good. We'll see
Perfect.
See how that goes, and I'll let you know if it seems too loud to me later on when you get excited about something.
Well, you know, I'm such a loud mouth.
Yeah, okay, so it doesn't look like that affected what we were hoping, which is sad. Oh well, it was worth a try. I mean, hey, you don't know until you try it, right?
Pretty much.
Let's see, is there anything else? Show bathymetry. Hey, I want to see the bathymetry. Bathymetry? How do you pronounce that? Oh, come on. Actually, I like the bathymetry. And DeHassinen says your voice sounds at a good level on stream, so that's excellent.
Excellent. I'll have to see how that works on Saturday, too.
Yeah. Alright. So, we need those on anyway, so we might as well go across here. Now, I think I'm going to go over this way. Actually, I'm just going to make this path go all the way through. Hi, guys. I would ask if you've come here to help, but I know the answer is no. You've come to observe and get in the way.
Well, isn't that what they're all about?
Apparently. Oops. Dirt. No, please. Not that. I would like some dirt. Ah, I keep hitting tab to get out. It's not working. So, by the way, KD8, Trinity, DeHasnan, Robert, hello, welcome to the stream. And a distracted Val.
So pretty much the same as always.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just thinking that, and I was going, yeah, how is what I'm saying any different than how I normally am? Alrighty. So, since we can't see this on the map, I just want to go over here to refresh my memory of how much space we have. Because this side would be the best side to allow ships to go around, and if we do the high arches, to have the fishing dock there. Because I was thinking having them go between the actual... Because originally I was thinking to have them go here, but that really doesn't make sense. You know, if you have a big boat, you would think that it would do one of two things. It would either go around this way and, you know, continue on its way, or it would come through here, stop, drop off goods, and then continue on its way. So it's like we have 2 lanes of traffic if I do this right. So the question is there going to be... Unfortunately, I can't see this from... It's done. I can't see this from down here. The only way... So we do definitely... We have enough room here for ships, but... Let's go look at it from up above again. BVB, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yeah, I suppose I could dig out a canal on Southern Bank. I mean, because right here, this is the narrowest part, right? It's just that I'm trying to avoid digging as much, more so I don't disturb the natural terrain. Not so much the, that's not the work aspect, because I mean, once we get decent tools, that's not an issue. Alright, let's go. Excuse me, Hermione. Excuse me, thank you. Oh no, you have a cold, BVB. Well, I'm surrounded by elves. I'm sorry to hear that. Those suck. They suck a lot.
A lot of people I know have colds right now. I guess it's just that time of year.
I think it is. I was actually worried that I was coming down with one, because the last couple of years, actually, I've been a little bit more sneezy than I used to be. I mean, getting colds and whatnot. That's because I think it's because I'm streaming so much, and I still have to make myself get enough sleep, and then I get the insomnia, so... Alright. Yeah, I think we're okay. If we take that entire arch, and that will actually become the dock area. I think that's going to be big enough. That we can... It's just a matter of we have to make the arches tall enough that a theoretically large ship could go underneath it. Which means that it has to be tall.
And I'm pretty confident you'll make it big enough.
Just a matter... As soon as I get my deep dark quarry going, then I will have all the supplies I need. The walkway around the upper edges give direct path to the other side of the river. Well, I'm thinking I will have like an arched walkway going that way anyway. Possibly, but this is going to be the dock. Yeah. And Robert, yes, this is the castle location. You have a cold too, Robert? No. Everybody is being strucken by the plague.
Right.
Like I said, I was afraid I was getting it because I was sneezy for a couple days there on stream, but I've been making myself get enough sleep, and fortunately insomnia has not been torpedoing that plan, which it has a want to do. And yeah. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to fall down the mountainside, break an ankle.
No, don't fall.
It's just a minor ankle twist. I'm sure I'll be okay. And now I'm going to try to outline things.
Things and stuff?
Things and stuff. Yes, I am. And we want this actually to start one block above the water, so it'll be at this level. Oh, you're not loaded, are you? Okay, hang on just a second. For whatever reason, I don't have... See, I had this problem before. Where are you? There you are.
I was going to say, are you turning into a villager now?
Yeah, I was doing that on purpose.
Speaking of villager, you will be happy to know I have been doing some remodeling of the village that I have proclaimed myself Lord and Master over.
Okay. And
Look nice.
they're actually alive?
Yes, I have not captured or harmed any villagers, except put an iron door up because they seem to want to live in my house, and they shouldn't.
Yes, I can relate to that problem. Alright, I'm just going to set this as default right now, because I can turn it off later. My Fallout 4 mouse profile was loading. Thought I had it set up properly so it wouldn't do that. There we go. I have to say, my rat mouse is still, in terms of mouse profiles, was still the easiest to use. The Logitech G502, there's so many times it's not working quite right. I have to force the mouse profile to load. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've been having some problems with my Logitech, because I use a Logitech gaming mouse. And I've been having some problems. So a couple of updates ago, it won't retain its settings.
Okay, maybe that's the problem I'm having, because I wasn't having a problem before.
Yeah, I wasn't either, and it was just within the last update or 3 that Logitech put out that it stopped saving the profile, and I have to load it every time.
Okay. Okay, I'll withdraw my complaint then. It sounds like a bug.
Yeah, it is. I believe so, anyway.
And yes, Dehasna, we have a pretty good turnout. And for the people that have shown up just now, Snow, hello, welcome to the stream. And let's see. Hang on just a sec here. Just checking, sort of, on Bean. Why are you not keeping up?
Come visit my village, Val.
You want me to come visit your village?
Good.
I'll have to teleport there, because... Unless... Do I have... Actually, let me see if I actually have some, I think we're going to have a temporary path going here. See if I have any, ender pearls grown. Otherwise, I'll have to use the, cheaty way to get there.
It's not cheaty if everybody accepts that it's allowed.
Well, see, it was allowed before because I was having lag issues. In my mind.
Too.
In my mind, that's why it was allowed before. Oh, I do have an ender pearl. Okay. Do we have a nexus at...
They made one in Hobbiton, but I have not put my...
Oh, okay.
As of yet, nobody has actually visited, and I have not openly marked my village. So you almost have to use a P command.
Okay, I will do that then.
You would be the first to visit.
Oops. And off we go.
Hello.
Hello. Excuse me while I mark your...
House is right there behind you.
Alright, actually, where is a good place to... It's right behind me. This is your house?
Yeah, I would go right here in this little dip. This would be a good place. I don't tend to put anything or change it.
Alright, then let's, There we go. You have been marked. Guess I don't really have to worry about accidentally pressing this because I have no fuel in it, so...
Right?
Alrighty, so you're inside? Wow.
Not there. Right now, I'm in a different house. I'm making room for my actual storage, so I don't have to use my house as a storage.
Yeah, I was just noticing that with the texture pack, you have an interesting painting on the wall. A guy running, looks like he's running and going, ah! Wow.
All that stuff that's on the walls was actually there when I took the house over.
Oh, really?
But yeah, this village, this is where I spawned like 50 blocks away.
Oh, wow.
When I did my random teleport. And it has almost every mod's building here.
Wow. That is awesome.
I've got a witchery one. I've got the Agricraft greenhouse. I've got several of the Tinker's houses. I mean, I've got a dungeon right there to go explore. I've got a barn somewhere off over that direction.
Yeah, I saw that on the map.
Random spawn.
Wow.
Everything here. Beautiful. So I went around. First big thing was just going around and make sure everybody's path was. And I had to rescue villagers because they seem to want to drown themselves in a well here.
Mm-hmm.
They always like holes.
They always do like to get into the wells. And DeHaston has pointed out, it even has a slime island. Yes, it does.
Oh, yes, that too.
So there's
a king slime up there somewhere.
Oh, lovely. I was just noticing all the long grass blocks. That's not your doing? Those were here?
That is... if you notice, I am in a flower biome. Biomes of...
Yeah.
Notice the giant red and yellow flowers.
Yes.
So I get the long grass. And then just over that direction to the northeast is the Alps biome. So I've got giant snow-capped mountains to go explore.
I see that.
And somewhere to the east is either... Right next to that biome is either... I can't tell if it's like a volcano or if it's an eerie biome or something, but a couple of different biomes. And then I've got another one. I've lots of different biome choices nearby.
Wow.
I've even got, looks like a tainted biome just to the west.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Is
it far enough away it's not an issue?
Well, I think I have spread turned off, so it should be.
And you have a roaster.
Oh yeah, that's one of the passive mobs that spawn naturally in this biome is the
Yeah.
roasters.
I don't think
So if
I've...
you want to, if
Ooh.
you want to take one, go ahead. I've got several floating around here. I'm always picking up red dye, feathers, and eggs.
I don't know. I don't have a golden lasso, but I will come back at another date and kidnap one. You will be
More
mine
than
one
welcome
day.
to.
And they give off red dye as well as feathers and that sounds awesome.
Pigs.
Feathers and pigs.
Yeah, I got all kinds of farms here.
Heath has an issue.
Yeah.
Get
He constantly does.
Get off.
Then they end up going and hiding in these little pits everywhere.
Yes.
But yeah, see, plenty of farms set up, and then my agricraft farm that spawned in the village.
Oh wow.
All full of weed. It's all full of weeds, though. See,
Aw.
another roaster, more red dye, and eggs.
Yes. Well, you would be coming home with me if I had a golden lasso, but once I have one, I will be back. You can discuss amongst yourselves which one would like to move to the land
Take
of
a
the
couple,
Wood
because you could breed them.
Yes, that's... I was actually planning that. Instead of regular chickens, we'll have roasters.
Yeah, even had a forestry house in here. Bees.
Bees? Is that this one?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Wow.
With yet more roasters.
Yep. Yeah, there's plenty. And just give me a bit of red dye, thank you. Ah, yes, Katie, I know that I can use the chicken
Yes,
and teleport it. The problem is I don't have a place for it to keep it yet. So, I mean, I have chickens. I have like regular chickens, but I wish you could dye a chicken. What the heck is this guy? You're the priest.
Nice thing is, because of all the villagers and chickens, I got all kinds of dye or red dye and eggs and feathers and emeralds, because the villagers like to. I don't know how the villagers are creating the emeralds, but apparently they do.
I think they have holes in their pockets.
I hope that that's what it is.
We'll say it's holes in their pockets. So, wow.
Because I was thinking hole, but we'll go with pockets.
Yes. That sounds much better. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I've been just prettying this place up, making it livable. I am going to do something different with my base this time around, and instead of having one large base with machines, and I'm just going to kind of use the houses here to kind of put everything. Like in here, I've got my tinker stuff.
Okay.
And red dye. And then over here, I've got my redstone furnace, pulverizer, and it's extruder.
Okay.
Figure,
Cool.
why not?
Yeah.
And that's what I'll do, is I'll just use all the houses for everything, and at some point, the castle will become my house.
Yeah. Cool.
Somehow. They don't really make this much of a place for, like, a bed or anything, because it's just 4 towers and a wall.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I'll figure, maybe I'll just have this will be my bedroom here.
Yeah. A very
Put a gate
flowery
here or
bedroom.
Right?
I mean, if you put in some kind of glass roof, it'll still look very similar and you won't get rained on.
Exactly. And then hiding back behind this 2-story house, this 2-story house, this was natural spawn.
Oh, really?
I didn't build onto it. Yes.
Nice.
I have not remodeled hardly any of the houses here, so other than the pathways being set up the way they are, it's still pretty much the way I found it.
Very nice.
Including these little iconographs, which I don't know exactly what they are, but they're cool looking. I think it's Bibliocraft's way of trapping mobs. But
You really should swap the two on the middle one with the last one, then it'll be zombie, pigman, zombie.
See, and this is how they were on the wall, too. I'm afraid to take them off because what happens if it spawns a zombie?
Oh, I see.
I really don't know what these iconographs do. Something I've got to look into.
Yeah, I don't know either, actually.
Oh, this is a Witching Gadget's house, apparently, according to Spyro. And those are from... Okay, so these are from Witching Gadgets too, whatever it does.
Oh, okay, cool. And
Go with that.
Marissa said, I guess you're talking about your single-player world, Marissa? Found your village, but Marissa's generated a bit differently. Didn't get an aggregate house, or the B one.
Well, yeah, because pretty much if you use the same seed, the different, you'll get the overall biome generation will be the same, and the placement of certain, like the village, but the composition of the village may change from generation to generation.
Ah, okay. And Kitty8 says that's a guard tower, not a castle. That's why there's nothing on the inside.
Well, burst my bubble. Just gonna have to fight with villagers trying to take back their village. Just can't let that happen.
Those poor villagers.
Hey, I'm letting them stay here. I'm not doing a Spyro and killing everybody.
Oh, this is true.
Yet. I haven't gone down the evil path for the quest line yet.
Oh.
Still in the stages of, I want to save the world. I haven't become whiny like Anakin yet.
Oh, that's good.
That's when the death and destruction start.
Yeah. I can see that. Not that Spyro needs much help. He doesn't kill everybody. Oh. No, he keeps the snacks around.
Maybe I'll hit up Spyro to do the villager relocation when it comes time.
You might find them not at home. Alright. Anyway.
Oh, that's right. You have your sweatshop to run.
To collect the emeralds that are falling out of their pockets.
See?
Alright. I am going to head back. Thank you very much for showing me your village. It's awesome. And Summers apparently also had a huge AE2 meter in the middle of the village, so maybe that's where the what happened to the Agricraft and the beekeeper's house.
That could very well be, because they're in that direction towards the center.
Yeah, so maybe you would have had one except for the meteor that obliterated them. Cool. Of course Spyro has a prison area under his castle. Of course he does.
What base of Spyro doesn't have villager
Doesn't have
re-education facilities?
did I never... Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so I am heading back now.
Alright, thank you for coming by.
No
Come
problem.
again.
Yeah, I will. To kidnap roosters. Alrighty, so we're back here. Let's get back to the placement of blocks. Spyro has only one. The only one that he's telling us about. There's probably more.
Right?
Okay. Ooh. Sounds like Gorgon is, had a success. See, he's saying shh in my chat. I knew it.
Was there ever any doubt? There is a reason why he has a permanent spot in Dragonburg.
This is a good point. Okay, so this is where they cross over. It's almost impossible to see. Let's just throw that there. Because once I get this bottom laid out, we can turn off the guides so we can actually see. I like being able to see. Hopefully I have enough blocks, otherwise we'll be going mining again. Not that that's a bad thing, but... Okay, so now we need to do some digging. So here's the question. This is going to be dug into the... Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to dig, because for one thing it'll give us stuff. But the other reason is at some point this might be dug out down to here. And, okay, I'm going to need to do something about... Yeah, do I have... I don't have yet. Okay, so we'll have to do this. Let's dig that out. We'll have to dig this out so we can actually see the correct level. And you have to go back there because I actually don't want you there. So we can see this without having the guides on. I just have to make sure not to place it where I don't have things. Okay, so there we go. You know what? Let's put this here. Whoops. That's going to be a little better. Alright, just checking up on chat there. Okay, I just need to do something over here. Okay. Now, let's see. Do you go this way? No, you don't. There we go. Someone's in my house. Being one of those annoying people that open-close the door. Open, close, open, close, open, close.
Got to love the villagers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, nothing else. I'm getting more... Why? Oh, because I was standing in it. I see. There we go. Need a remote control for these so you can turn them on and off remotely. The guide.
On what?
The guide. Because I was just thinking that it would be very handy to be able to flick it on and off to make sure that I haven't missed putting down one of the cobblestone where I need it. Because the white does tend to make it a little harder to see. I mean, it's good, it's just makes it a little harder to see. An RS Norlatch and wireless redstone. Yeah, if only I had a ton of resources already, which I don't. But yes, there are ways to do it, I'm sure, just not at my current technology level. Winter filth. Who would ever name... Oh dear. Who would ever name...
The Hobbit.
Yeah, I know, but... Why? Winter filth? I guess they really hate winter. Oh no, darn it. Let's do that. We must be getting towards the point. Yeah, I think we are. Oops, don't break that one. Is that the point? Yep, looks like it. Well, nope, not quite.
Be right back.
Alrighty. Alright, so is that here again? The answer to that is yes. Yes, it is. So does that mean it's now over here? Yes. Darch. Gonna need to... Oh dear, do I have any iron on me? I might not. Well, we can see how far on the arch you go. We're at the point. What's the point? What's the point of it all? Right where I am. That's the point. Well... Yeah, we'll leave it like that. There we go. Alright, once we get out of here, we can come back through and double check the floor just to make sure that I didn't mess it up. Soon we will need another light. Oh, alright. Apparently we're around the point. Trinity, welcome back. How's it going? You had a question about coding. Alright. Hopefully I can answer. And assuming that's I'm the one you're talking to. No. Of course, where I put the torch. Hi, Ballistic Wolf. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? You hosted me. Yes, I see that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Dang it. Oh, there we go. Light. Camera. Action, as it were. Here? Yes, there. Probably here? Yeah. You've finished making an inventory system, put all the variables for an item into a single string, and then split them up later. Till a long time ago, it was faster and less intensive for lower-end PC than having a new class with a dozen int strings and booleans all in it.
And they're back.
Welcome back.
You?
Actually, Trinity, I'm not sure. The programming that I did was on the server side. I had done some PC programming, but not to the extent where I had to worry about PCs with less horsepower. Now, from a purist point of view, I would say that having them all in a string, having all your variables packed into a string, that's very old school, and having to split it all up, I mean, I'd have to do measurement tests to see if it was slower or not, but personally, I would tend to put them not all in a string. But again, I haven't done the kind of programming that you're doing, like in terms of... And Robert's basically saying very similar to what I'm saying in the sense, class method, the other way is very old. Okay, so DeHassenen has more pertinent opinions, so excellent. Class method. Sounds better. Okay, cool. And here I was liking it just because it was cleaner. And apparently it's also better for other reasons. And that sounds quite right to Hasnan. So I shall leave it in their hands because they have excellent advice. Aw, poor Trinity has to go write the script now. Well, look at it this way, Trinity. It's learning, right? So it's not a, to me, it's not a waste if you've learned. So look at it that way. And yes, it would be easier to maintain too. And something that is also my favorite, easier to add new variables to. What am I building? I am building the outline of the base of my big honking castle. Is what I'm doing. That's why I'm following the guideline. Because if you look, you see this? This is one corner of it. There's another corner the same size here, another corner over here like that, and another corner like that. Basically, it's sort of a clover leaf. Well, without the little bobbly bits on the end, but it's a cross, basically. As in an X-type cross, not a somebody's been hung on it type cross.
What a way to describe a cross.
Well, I was trying to think of a way to say it that was, I mean, for what it's worth, I do believe in God, just probably not the same way that Christians do. So, yes, I believe that Jesus Christ existed and he was a special person. I also think that the Bible was hijacked by asshats.
Council of Nicaea.
Yes, exactly. Plus, I suspect there was other asshats involved prior to that. But anyway, the point is, whatever the Bible was originally intended to be and whatever the truth about Jesus originally was, we're probably never going to really know it unless we manage to find some original document squirreled away somewhere. Squirrels! That tells the true story, because unfortunately there is a lot of asshats throughout history, and they like to rewrite history in their favor and to suit their own ends. And yeah, so the holy books, if we could get the original holy books, I would listen to what they say. Like, I would read them and I would try to understand what was passed down in them. But unfortunately, the books we have are not the original books. And so anyway, that's why I put the cross thing the way I did, because maybe he was on a cross and maybe he wasn't. We don't know. And since I don't have a direct line to the powers of light in the universe to ask what actually happened,
It is an ominous woods biome.
an ominous what?
Ominous woods. Where I was
Ominous?
telling you the dark biome or whatever it was, didn't know exactly what it was near my area.
Oh,
It's
right.
ominous woods.
Huh.
And there's another village in there, so that's kind of awesome. With another barn.
Another barn. Well, in case you needed another barn. There you go. Well, I'm going to have... that's right, somebody's... I think it was Trinity, said that there was a dark spot on my map as well near here, so... near my mining area. I think it was the mining area? Anyway, I have to look on the map and see if there's a spot that needs investigating on my own turf. So, anyway, I'm going to leave the discussion of religious books, etc. aside for now, because I know other people feel differently. They've, raised differently, and, for all I know, they're perfectly right.
It tends to be a touchy subject.
Yes, exactly. And I try to respect people's beliefs.
Absolutely.
I will make one more small comment and before I leave it. I believe that every religion in the world has pieces, correct pieces of the puzzle of the real truth of the universe, if you want to put it that way. I don't believe any of them has all the truth. And since I don't know which parts are the real truth and which parts aren't, I can only go with my gut feeling. That is one of the reasons I respect all religions of the world, because everybody's got a piece of the truth.
That is very true.
I'll let them argue about how much of the truth they have. We're gonna have to head back and get some more iron pretty quick here for repairs. I was kind of hoping to make it out of the mountain here, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to before it breaks. Alrighty, checking up what you guys are talking about in chat. Trinity, I started talking about God and the stream stopped. That's pretty funny, actually.
There's a sign for you.
No, kidding.
Oh wow, this village has a railcraft house.
Oh, wow. And yes, Trinity, I agree with your viewpoint. That's pretty much another way of saying what I said, in most respects. Actually, I do have a jetpack. I was gifted to me. I just have to get to the point where I can recharge it. But a bit of work in Ars Magica, you can fight the Air Guardian to get an air sled. I see. I did not know that. And Selmarissa says winners write history. Yes, yes, it does. Whether or not they're winners in the true sense is another subject, but they think they are. It's not difficult with a properly set up arena. Okay, good to know, Dehasnet. And that Robert keeps life simple. There's something out there and he's not... That's pretty simple, Robert, and it's also extremely true, so I like it. I like that.
Ah, you're a mean little guy, aren't you?
Grrr. Is he saying
No,
grrr?
there's pecks running around and they're killing people.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought pecks were peaceful.
I think they're peaceful to the player. But I think there are some pecks that are aggro, but I didn't know they would be aggro to the NPCs. So yes, kill those packs. Actually, the NPCs are pretty much toast in there if there's packs, because they'll keep showing up. They have reinforcements. Hey, I think we're on the straighter part. That's a good sign. It means we might be getting towards coming out of this. And maybe I won't run out? Hey, I think we're almost... Oh, I see what's happened. We're following the outer edge here. So where is it that... Let's look for the darker... Back a little bit. Where it looks really... It looks like through here? It has to be around here-ish.
Since I don't intend to live in this village, I am raiding it for all its goodies.
GreatOrator! Pirate. Okay. I want to go this
Hey.
way.
I'm leaving the houses intact. I'm just taking all the goodies that are in the houses.
I see.
It's only fair. They don't need it.
How do you know? Did you ask them? Exactly. That's
They can't stand up to zombies. Think they're going to stand up to me? I'm taking what they own.
like I said, pirate. He's a pirate and he's okay.
Then pirate I shall be. Running out of backpack space. Dang it.
There we go. Now we can see what we can see. We do have iron here, and I just got some coal. We could actually just cook up the iron. That might actually be a good plan. And I will check up on chat. I heard the peeps. I'll check up on the peeps because I heard the peeps. As it were.
But these villagers just have everything against them. Not only do they have pecks in here eradicating them, but then they also have those goblins.
Oh, that's lovely. You should relocate them to your own village.
I don't have a way to do that.
I'm trying to think. I think you can... Yeah, you have to grab them and move them. But I think once they're moved, you have to actually tell them that this is their new home. Otherwise, they'll teleport back to the old one. But unfortunately, if you have no way to get them to stay, to get them there in the first place, rather, then, yeah.
Yeah, no golden lassos.
Okay, so this is the right
And I
level.
think it's too late. I think the hobgoblin or these goblins or hobgoblins or whatever they are have already taken over the village.
Oh.
But that's okay. I'll remember that for when I need other. Because there's part of witchery that you need the goblins too.
Ah, okay.
Got a Mistcraft house too.
Wow. Okay, so let's check this part of the thing to make sure it's right.
There's even a camper here.
Yeah, they show up everywhere. Okay, so this is where it crosses. Let's go back this way. Spyro says there's also those friendly vampires to protect villagers.
Sure. And if it wasn't for the fact that I don't want Spyro to get anywhere near enough to get a tag lock on me, I'd tell him where this is at. Oh, there's another.
Yeah, those, quote, friendly, end quote, vampires are to be wary of. Don't trust him an inch.
Right.
Well, so far I think I've done a pretty good job not putting cobble where it shouldn't be and putting cobble where it should be.
Day is most certainly a squirrel type of day for me.
It's catching! Soon everybody will be distracted by the squirrels.
Oh, I just came over to see what this biome was. Then I saw one thing, then I saw another, and I go away. Now I'm going up to one of those mage towers.
Okay, good. Awesome. Okay. This is where it crosses. So we'll just check the part that I've done. But I think I've been doing pretty good, so this is good. Yep. Ah, welcome back, Trinity. I don't think that's the correct definition of the word like, Spyro. Somehow. Oh, I was so close to the outside here and I didn't even realize it. Wow. Alright, we'll go faster now that we're out of the hillside. And Nightbot's having a posting extravaganza, I see. It's tough to get those Nightbot things to spread themselves out more because it actually relies on two factors. Oh, hang on just a moment. Alrighty, sorry about that. Real life decided it was time for me to do some other things. Okay. But I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And one bonus came out of that. The hubby is going to pick up something that we can cook in the oven at Costco, so woohoo! Means I don't have to cook tonight. Yay for hubbies. They're awesome.
Well, they got some kind of use then, I guess.
Yes, you do. I meant as in hubbies in general, not you specifically. I'm sure you have uses there, GreatOrator. For example.
It depends on the mood my wife's in.
Okay, there is that. This is true. I'll leave it up to her discretion then as to your utility.
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm on the away screen. Oh, sorry about that.
As long as I keep her happy, life is good.
That sounds wise. Alrighty, I think I'm good. You can hear me, you can see me. Awesome. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Before, like, 20 minutes had passed. I hadn't realized I'd put it up. I knew I'd turned off the sound, but I thought I didn't know I'd pressed that particular key combination, but I apparently did. Don't know how, but I did. Yes, you do, BVB. Thank you very much. I hope your classes are still going well. Learning all the things. Oh, I think probably a snack is in order. There we go. I have no idea where I am on. I'm just following the line here. As long as I don't run out of blocks. Which digging through the mountainside actually was fortuitous in that sense, because I now have more than I had before. Oh, crumbs. Why am I above the water? Like, high above the water? How did this happen? Shouldn't I be at water level? No, I am. Why did it feel like I... Oh, it's just these blocks. Okay. I retract the crumbs comment. There are no crumbs. I am crumbless. And hopefully I don't fall into the water, getting back to where I was. For some reason it looked like I was higher than one block. I'm not sure why. But panic set in. No! Don't tell me I've placed blocks and I have to take them down again to fix it. And... you.
I I need a Bibliocraft bookshelf.
Didn't get one in a reward bag, those 50 ones that you got?
Oh wait, you know what? Maybe I did. Through my bazillion little chests here.
Yeah, the trick is finding it.
I do have a bunch of bags to open still.
Oh, well, there you go. You might get just what you need. You don't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need. Do, 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 do. Ah, so you're almost finished this semester, BVB, but the next one will be starting shortly thereafter. Ah. Well, at least you will have a small break, right? Whoops. There we go. Need some time to recharge the batteries. A small break. Ah. Well, better than none at all. Oh, we are crossing lines right here. Alright, so which way do I want to go? Whoops. There we go. Yeah. Okay, if we draw that line, we'll be going back into the hill, but I do want to have all the crosswalks in so that I can, it's just, they will come out eventually. It's just more for my visual reference, and so I don't have to have the guides up. So I think I'm going the right way now. So back into the hillside a little bit more. Okay, I managed to not place that where I thought I had placed it. Fabulous. It's not that far into the hill, so that's not too bad. And at any moment, I'm going to impact on the hill. Right there. Oh, darn it. You need to be dirt. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. There we go.
Want to hear something funny?
Sure.
I did have bookcases somewhere in my storage.
Well, there you go. Oh, no. You're wrong. Alright. Alrighty, let's just double check. Okay, we're back to the center. Let's get out of here. Okay, actually, I guess... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Don't fall off. Nope, this way. Okay. So if we go this way, it's going to give us the other cross beams, so we'll do that. This. Oh good, I thought maybe I was out. But I am getting low. That's andesite. How are we doing, by the way? Alright, so I might finish up... For the blocks that I have, I might try to finish this square. Actually, it's going to go through the building, or the thing there, isn't it? Oop! No! I need that back. Of course not. Darn it. Here, have a torch. Ah, you're back and you had the meeting you were supposed to have yesterday. I see. Awesome to have you back, Robert.
Hello, Robert.
Wow, BVB, that sounds pretty intense. Hopefully they don't rush you again like that through one of the courses. I mean, if you're rushing like that, I would think it's harder for you to properly learn things. You know, because you don't have time for it to get etched in your long-term memory if it's that rushed. At least that's what I would think. You know? So I think this is the direction we want to go. That would not be the direction we want to go. It would be this way, right? No, that's the way I'm facing. Actually, I was on the correct side. I have to remember I'm facing away from the direction I'm going. There we go. Okay. And maybe we'll get some more blocks when we hit the hill. And have to go through it.
So with everybody going through and rapidly, or going through all the different mods of this pack, does anybody on the server that you know of have Tolkiencraft?
Not that I know of, but I haven't been on for a while. I'm sure somebody has. Spyro also has a rushed thing. A rushed course. Fun! Apparently it's a thing. I guess technically...
I guess from the perspective of the school, it's a way to weed out those that are serious about it, I guess.
Well...
A little harsh,
yeah,
but
well...
I can see why they were doing it.
Well, to me, it's more of how much are you actually going to read teen. And Spyro just answered you in chat there. On the server.
Depends on what his idea of he can rush it.
Yes.
Because I just got 2 Thaumium caps, so I would like to have a Thaumium 1.
Botania doesn't have Thom yet, but has a pretty good Botania setup. And there's a charm in the temple in Draconis to her base. Oh, thank you, BBB. You don't work on sand, that's right. Might as well use my hand. Okay.
Well, that may be Spyro, but I don't have any Thaum set up right now.
Alrighty. Is Brandon doing his own base this time, or is he too busy to,
His internet has been horrid,
Oh.
so he may not even be able to join us this round.
Oh. Well, that sucks for him.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Let's double check. Okay, good. Fabulous. Checking up you guys in chat. And Sir Moosh, hello! Welcome to the stream on Beam. No, you're on Twitch, right? Yes, you're on Twitch, sorry. A little confused. I'm a little confused. An 800-page book and textbook. That sounds lovely. Spyro. Ah, a rushed course on history.
Things must be going well for the villagers, because there is suddenly a lot of babies running around.
Either that or they're repopulating.
Well, that would mean they were getting busy.
Well, yeah. I was thinking more along the lines of the population cap had been, because of deaths, had been opened up, but yeah, that too. Alright, I have a feeling I'm about to run out of cobble. Yes, yes I have. Alright, let's find our way back to the center here so that we can turn off the, which side am I on? Yeah, I have to go through here. Turn off the guides so we can actually see again. Oops. There we go. No longer blinded. Hooray!
Alright, Val, I gotta get going, but I will talk to you later and be back when you have your next stream.
Okay, sounds good. We will
Talk to you later.
see you then. See you later. Alright. For a second I thought you were a bug. I was going, not a bug, no! Alright. I don't have any chests at all here, do I? No, I don't. You know what? We're gonna do a little bit of digging here. Digging for a room this time. And as a side benefit, we'll get enough cobble to make a furnace. So we can start cooking up. Cooking up. Wait a minute. Oh! Hang on a moment. I forgot these were going directly in here. So we're good. Actually, I have lots of cobble. 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 Not cabo. I am now French. We have cobble. Actually, that sounds more Spanish, doesn't it? Actually, it doesn't really sound like anything, to be quite honest, so. Is that the... that's all the wood I have, is it? Oh, I have this. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna need some torches too, so here you can have this. And I would like you to cook that, please. Thank you kindly. And let's make a couple of chests just to put some stuff away in. So I don't have everything in my pockets that I don't actually need right this second. Got the sand, put the copper and the limestone, that. And I have ladders. Let's put that in there. Okay, actually that's andesite in there too. Alright, so we have a lot more cobblestone than I realized. That is wonderful. I'm going to actually put it out. Huh, okay. Go there. And we got extra torches there. Do I have some extra sticks? Yes, I do. I think that will give me enough to fill up the stack. Oh, well, math. Okay. Acer Moosh, Followed is taking over your life. I know the feeling. I might be playing it again this evening. I still haven't decided for sure. I mean, I'm just, we'll have to see. Actually, now that we have that much cobble, I'm actually gonna fill in the floor here a little bit. Math, I just said a curse word. Sorry, BVB. Alright, this is just so that we can get back and forth here a lot easier. Oh, wait. Let me look at the map. Yes. Yes, we're still good. This is just a path. Actually, I should make it out of something other than cobble then. Because it's temporary. That would be a good plan. I'll try to use cobble just to mark the places that are permanent. So it's okay to fill in the edge. Whoops. Fill in the edge there. If it's within the border. I guess like, technically this is within the border, isn't it? It's within the arch that goes through here. Oh well. The dirt will do for now. Any case. Now we can just walk across here without too much problem. Are you mentioning the S word, Robert? Statistics. Are you done? You're done. Thank you kindly. And now, let's do some repairing. There we go. Whoops. You know what? I'm going to put that in my backpack so I have it for next time. Excuse me. Orifer, you're standing with your dirty boots on my bed. I don't care that you have a sword. It's irritating me. Don't think I have the tool on me though, do I? No, I don't. I can replace the door, but I think the default doesn't keep him out, unfortunately. What do we got in here? Yeah, we'll use a couple of pieces of diorite for now. Yeah, I didn't want to use the iron for the iron door, that's why. I was going to, and then I thought, no, carpenters would be better. That's a trapdoor. Oh, right, it's 2. There we go. I think the default is players only. So I can do this without the, We'll find out. It looks like heck, but hopefully means that we'll be good. Okay, so I still need to do this. I still need a storeroom area, because this is where we're going to be moving stuff. Your iron pickaxe is pure awesome. It has been attracted to stone. Skill level awesome. I see. let's go one more back. So then I can put chests like in there. I see we have a Mr. Deep Voice. And then if we put chests here, that should do to start with. So that means this center area needs to come out. Okay. Patsaroo, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oops. Alrighty, we'll just fill this in with dirt. Whoop, for now. Okay. Then I can see about transfer. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bigger. There we go. Possibly even do this. And we'll see about moving those later. Alright, you can have that, you can have that. And I could go out here and do some more. Okay, so we need to go around the other side. Is this a place, a mining area? No, this is going to be my base. In fact, I need to turn on the guides. Yeah, that's my temp home in the hill while I'm building the actual home outside. And Sir Moosh, yes, the server did reset. We are now living in the Woodland Realm. In fact, specifically the Woodland Realm Hills on the map. So it's still elves, just different elves. Okay, let me out of there. Thank you. Whoops. Right, so yeah, we were over here. No, 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 no. Don't freeze, don't freeze. Thank you. And Patsaroo promises to return one day. That's good. We miss you. We miss the Patsaroo. Okay, so I had started going this way. That's right. When I had run out of cobble. And actually, Sir Moosh, the old place still exists. It's actually part of the mod pack now. Well, at least the bulk of it is. The non-techie part. And you can actually get to it through fast travel. So, Saren Valteras has been enshrined in history. As it were. The elves took back their village, basically, is what happened. They kicked me out, so I have to find a new home. Ah, no, 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 no. Can I have it? Oh. Frassing. Dang it. And I was doing so well. Not falling into the water. Wouldn't it be faster to do it? No, because I'll be bobbing up and down. We'll be in the water soon enough when I have to build the footings, but... don't actually... We're going to have to have some kind of water-breathing apparatuses? Apparatusm? To prevent the drowning that will probably otherwise occur. As I get distracted by a squirrel and go, no, I'm at the bottom of the ocean and I have no air. Well, I know you can use torches to give yourself air, but that also... I guess if I'm building, I should have vertical blocks nearby, so maybe it won't be so bad after all, come to think of it. Maybe I'll only drown once in a while. Your hair is a different color now. Is it Zermouche Platinum Blonde? I see. Since the last time you were here. Cool. Does that mean it'll be like purple next time? Or fuchsia next time you can buy? It's always fun to change your hair color from time to time. Not that I tend to do that, but there are times when I've contemplated said thing. And once I actually did it. I did, in fact, dye my hair purple. It wasn't a permanent one. It was a temporary thing, but that was still fun. I told people I was going to do it, and they're like, yeah, right, you won't do it. And then I turned up with purple hair, and they were all shocked. That was fun. They thought I was kidding. And the funny thing was, it was actually a pact between a couple, me and another lady at work. She was supposed to dye her hair pink. I came through, she did not. So I'm like, where's your pink hair? And she's like, well, I'm like, yeah. You figured I wasn't going to do it, so it was safe to say, sure, I'll dye my hair pink if you dye your hair purple. That was a compromise with your mom. You wanted it blue. Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad. Blue hair would have been a lot more fun. And Trinity loves dyeing the hair. That's awesome. I know some jobs you can't really do that. Fortunately, at the time that I dyed my hair purple, I was at a job where having purple hair was not a detriment. So I know not everybody can, do that sort of thing, but it is a lot of fun because the looks you get from some people, it's like, you look pretty normal except for the, in the sense that you don't have, biker looking clothing or anything like that, and you have hair that's not normal colored, and you get some people giving you odd looks. That can be a lot of fun. I really should do it again, Your mom said she didn't want you to be a Smurf. Well, they're all wearing hats. How do you know what color their hair is? Smurfette's hair is blonde. You know, and for all we know, all the guys are bald. So, now if you're dyeing your skin blue, yeah, then you'd be a Smurf. But yeah, mums do often have a thing about alterations on their children, so. Once you're out on your own, though, hey. You told her the same thing, did you? What I just said about Smurfs? Guess it didn't fly, eh? Logic. Logic doesn't always work on Mom. Doesn't always work on Dad either. It's a parent thing, actually. So I shouldn't say specifically Mom. Logic doesn't always work on parents. It's like, no, you're not doing that. I was a pretty boring kid when I was growing up. I say that because my parents never actually really gave me any rules I had to follow because I never did anything wild. Of course, I grew up in a small town, and I was, well, still a hermit as I am now, so I didn't really run with a crowd that had any reason to influence me to do any wild things, so I guess it was pretty safe leaving me to my own devices. There we are, we're getting there. Awesome. That sheep. You know, sheep, you used to be over here. You know, on the dock where it was safe, but no, now you're over there in the water going, help! I think I'm gonna drown! Somebody save me! I don't have a golden lasso at the moment, so I'm afraid you're gonna have to save yourself, sheep. Morbits, hello! Welcome to the stream on YouTube. Just... there we go. Now I can see your full comment. Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. You're not watching the SRP on Fallout 4 I'm doing because you want to go through the game first on your own. Well, the thing is, it'll be there. You know, you can always come back and watch it after you've played through it on your own. Because it'll still be there, and the chances are I'll still be streaming it because, well, you know me and squirrels. The core game may be 100 hours or whatever it is they rate it at, but you can be pretty sure it's going to take me a heck of a lot longer to do it, so. If you play it a lot, you'll be through it way, way before I am. It is. I do have a few things I will be changing on it as soon as mods are available that I want to put in. I'm definitely... I'm going to explain a little bit about mods and Bethesda games. Not everybody is familiar with what I'm about to talk about. If you are, then I apologize for telling you something you already know. Bethesda games have a history of being crashy. Which is... you can live with that. The thing that's not so good is that they also have a history of, if you add and remove mods, you know, because they officially support mods. So it's not like we're, you know, hacking the game or anything. But if you add and remove mods on an existing save game, you are flirting with disaster. And the reason is the wanton adding of and removing and repositioning of mods, you know, in terms of their load order, can corrupt your save file. And you often cannot find out it's been corrupted until long after it's been corrupted, so you really have no idea how far back you have to go in order to recover it. And for a live stream or a YouTube series, that is a problem. And I explained this a number of times on my Skyrim series when people would suggest new mods, and I would explain again, like I did in the my initial intro that I did for Skyrim. I had talked about the issue that I was not going to be adding or removing mods except under very specific circumstances. And the whole point was to avoid corrupting the save game, because once the save game's corrupted, you're pretty much toast. And if you're really far into the game, it's like, you can't resume. The conditions under which it is pretty safe to add and remove mods is if you're adding a new mod to the load order at the end and you don't plan to remove it. You are updating an existing mod that can get you into trouble if they have removed items or put items in a different order. So that one comes with a big caveat. So you have to be very careful updating. Or if it's a mod that does not add any ESP or files, or ESM files. As long as they don't add any of those, i.e. they're graphical or audio only, then have at her. You can add and remove those to your heart's content. It's the ESM and ESPs that are the problem. They have to stay in the same order, and the items within them have to stay in the same order and have the same value, item IDs and whatnot. Or the save game corruption I was talking about can occur. I'm sure there's other situations under which save games can be corrupted, but since I tend to be very careful, I was mostly going on what other people had experienced and the few times I had experienced a save game corruption. Because after being careful, I didn't tend to experience them. That, because Fallout 4 is based on the Skyrim engine, that means that I will not be adding mods nilly-willy. Because any mod that I'm going to be adding, I have to be dang sure I don't want to ever remove it. And so there's only very specific mods that I'm going to add as soon as they come out, if they're in a form that I like. And I had considered adding the mod that removes the voice as soon as it came out, but I had a look at it. It has an ESP file, and I'm really hesitant to make that my first ESP file when we're talking about the fact that it had been put together with TS-snip, which is something that is outdated as soon as you have better tools, which will be coming out. And TS-snip has been known to cause problems along, like, down the line when you create things with it. So I know somebody yesterday suggested or let me know that there was a mod out to turn off the character's voice. And I looked at it, but because it uses TS-snip, I'm not going to use it. It's just too risky. I'm just very cautious. So, Skittles, hello, welcome to the stream on YouTube. And Trinity, yes, I did go over time, but my husband is currently fetching supper, and it's not something I have to cook, so I'm good. I can actually go over time. Of course, as soon as he comes back and he comes to the door, then I'll be like, okay guys, I'm heading off, I'll see you in a bit. And also at that point I will decide, I need to decide, okay, I want to play Fallout 4. My play style is to play a game for literally weeks and weeks and weeks when it's one that I really, really like. And for streaming, I've been restraining myself to not play it unless I'm streaming, which is already hard enough. But I'm still thinking about it all the time, which is why I was just talking about Fallout 4 and mods. So I will decide if I'm going to do the evening stream Tolkiencraft II, or if I'm going to switch over to Fallout 4, which I am highly, highly tempted to do. But I also want to get into a regular stream schedule again, so I have to. I'll let you know once my husband gets here which way we're going. Whether I'm going to continue working on the castle, or I'm going to go into Fallout 4 and Avalon is going to do her thing. And Trinity is going, Fallout, Fallout, Fallout. There you go. And Morbits, have I ever roleplayed in World of Warcraft? I assume you're talking about the MMO. I have played it. I did a small amount of role-playing in it, but it's really, really hard to role-play when 99% of the people around you are not. Even if you get into guild that role-plays, then you're around about 95% of people that are not role-playing. So it's just, I've tried in multiple MMOs to role-play, and it just has never worked out for me. Pope John Fiction! I don't see you in my chat list. But if you are there, thank you very much for hosting me. I don't know who you are, but that is fabulous. Thank you very much. And Skittles says, I should do whatever I enjoy most. Well, the thing is, I enjoy both of these things. The problem is, right now I'm currently addicted to Fallout 4. So, that's true, Skittles. That is definitely a factor. If it's something that I'm really wanting to do, then it's going to be more enjoyable to watch because I'll be having more fun. So, yes, that is a fair point. And you hosted me, Sir Moosh, didn't I say thank you already? If I didn't, well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It's awesome. Hashtag truth. Indeed, Skittles. Indeed. Alrighty. Let's see how we're doing on the outlining here. Hey, we're almost done! Awesome. And I can turn the guide off. That'll be great. You can see again. Whoops. I went a little too dig happy there. Alright, into the hill we go. There we go. Are you just cutting into the side here? Okay, which one is this? Okay, that's fine that I can always fix it later, right? Yeah, okay, this is gonna come out anyway. But you are dirt. You're dirt, I tell you. Your name is Mud to me. Roger Mud. The tool's a tad too fast. Well, they always start out slow and then they get fast. But no, it's good. There's a time. I just have to... Whoops. As it gets better, I just have to get used to its new speed. Is all. Of course, now I've talked about Fallout 4, it's like... Fallout 4. Fallout 4. Little voice in my head. Or wait, is that... I think that's in chat as well. Okay. Okay, where do you... Should be this way, right? Ah, there we go. Oops. There? Yes. Okay. Oh, I think we're almost out, actually. Yes. Hi. Okay, let's get back to where we were at. Okay, right here. You started playing it, have you, Robert? Cool. Were you gonna play it anyway, or is this the second game that I've induced you to play? Oh, Sir Moosh, you're at your dad's house, you can't play. Well, that's no good. Too bad you can't bring your Xbox with you from house to house. I'm sure there's reasons that you can't, but still, it would be nice, wouldn't it? It is the second game I've twisted your arm to play. Wahahaha. Torch. Alright, let's just double check. Double check. Yep, looks good to me. Really? Really, guy? Excuse me. Inspecting things. They're constantly inspecting things. They're like, oh, what is you doing over here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, do keep up the good work. They're just like, you know, the construction site managers that stand off to the side and go, yep, yep. You guys are working hard. Keep up the good work. And then have some tea. And get in the way. I should mention that. They also get in the way. These ones. Don't know about regular construction managers. Alright, I think we have the outline. Woohoo! Let's go shut this puppy off. And not fall off while we're doing it. That would be good. Okay. And we actually have cobble left. That's good. And Skittles, what is this for? This is the base of what's going to be my castle. So it's going to be going into the hill here. We're going to have some kind of dock area here, so it's going to be very tall. And I'm thinking the hill there that we're building around, basically the uppermost part of it might be left intact. I still have to decide. It's going to be a modest castle. Yes, a modest castle. Good luck. Skittles, are you playing Tolkiencraft II anywhere by any chance? The reason I'm asking is that if you are, you can see my previous base in the mod pack now. GreatOrator decided he would add it, and oh, okay, you're not. Well, otherwise I would tell you to, when you get fast travel, to go visit Seren Valteras. That's my previous base in Lothlorien. That's now part of the mod pack. The tech part, I removed the tech part of it, but the non-pet tech part of the build is still there and converted over to the use of the elves. Or you could watch my tours and have a look at it there, but like I said, you can actually go and see it in the mod pack. So it's on Curse and on FTB Launcher, both of them. Thank you, Robert. It's a start. Now I can go around, and since my husband's not back yet, we'll get rid of all the dirt that I put down. Break a leg on the way down, because that's so much fun. And try not to fall in. And this one, I think actually we can just... Let's put the torch here. We'll just take this out because this is going to come out. Alright. Do I have a video link to the tour? Actually, if you go to my YouTube channel, and actually here is the links to my YouTube, Val links. There we go. So if you go to my YouTube channel, and you look at my playlists, look for one that says Tolkiencraft II, and then in brackets S2 for Season 2, Tours and Highlights. And then at the end of the playlist, you'll see, or towards the end of the playlist, you will see the last regular season tour. I think it's called Moving Day. I say that because it's not the very last one. I did a couple of tours when I was working on the base. On the dev server, converting it over for the mod pack. So you could look at those too to see what those look like, what it looks like after I put it in the mod pack. Or made it ready for the mod pack, I should say. But the last one where I did go around the entire base from the season was Moving Day. What kind of style is this build going to be? Well, I have to go and look at the builds again that the Wood Elves have done. And it's going to be reminiscent of that, the same way that my Lothlorien build of Seren Valtras was reminiscent of Elven architecture, but with my own style. So I have to go and look at it, and I have to think about it. I have to get the actual materials that I need to build it once I've decided. And that's why I'm doing this in cobble, because with the magic of Thaumcraft, we will be able to replace the blocks. So if I use, for each element, the same block, and then I can just do replaces. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it works. No! Crap. Alright, we'll go over here. So, based on what I saw, they like 10 bricks. I have to look at the actual bricks that how to make them, to see if I'm going to use any of their actual bricks from Lord of the Rings in the build or not, or if I'm just going to use 10-ish bricks. Oops. Fine. No, not that. That, thank you. Okay. How far around was I? Can't tell. Oh, I need a snack. I think I do have a building wand. I don't have it on me though. No, I don't. We'll have to go back to the other base and grab it. But then I can start filling in the floor with cobble for now. So we actually have a floor to walk on. It's going to take forever for me to microblock it all. Yeah, well that's going to be the last... this time around I'm kind of planning to build like all the base walls and stuff, and then the filigree, which is the microblocking, I will be doing sort of as a last phase. At least that's my current thoughts. And Frassin. Right click with the matic to put down the torches. You can do that? I know that some tools you can do that with. I didn't know that was you could do it with these ones. Let me try. Does it have to be next to it on the bar? Might have to be next to it on the bar. No, isn't it, does it wrap around? Okay, let's swap these back. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's too bad. That would have actually been nice. Not with the tinkers, apparently. It is very handy when you have a tool that does that, I will agree. That's okay, Skittles. It was worth a try. I mean, who knows? They might have added it since the last time I tried it. You just never know. Don't fall in the water. Let's throw it on a torch. At least I don't have to worry about bad guys showing up in the woodland realms. It's more for you guys that the torches are. So when it gets dark again, I'll put them back. You think it's just the pick and the hammer, do you, Robert? Okay. Alright, so how we doing here? So that looks good. That one looks clean, so it looks like we just... looks like we have a single block left right there. And there's a sheep back. Of course there's a sheep back. Hello, sheep. Oh, went the wrong way. Whoops. There we go. Are you the same sheep or are you a different sheep? There we go. So have I been to the new islands yet? New islands in what realm? I presume you're talking Minecraft. I don't know what you mean by new islands. Okay, so let's go to the mining operation. Alrighty, Skittles. I should be back in an hour. Well, I should be streaming again at 6 o'clock, and the chances are extremely high it'll be Fallout 4. So, hope to see you later. Thanks for stopping by. You have a great day. See ya! Oh, have I been to the other islands by boat? Actually, I did. Actually, you can't tell right now because I'm inside. I'm not there. But I did go around by boat a little bit. And it's actually banks of the river. It's not islands. Although it probably looks like an islands to you guys. for the part that I was looking at. Basically, we are setting up in the center, at the crossroads of near the crossroads of two rivers. Because if you look at the, let's see, can we find it here? Evil over there. Okay, so we're up here. So basically, this is where we're setting up, in this area right here. That's the base. Which should be far enough away, because it's 77. This is over here, 70. Well, actually, we might be too close. I hope that's... if GreatOrator ever builds this place, we might be hooped. I just thought of that. Oh well. I don't know if... I think he's sticking primarily to building the things that are... there it is. Primarily to building the things that... I should bring those. Building the things that are mentioned in the... like in the movies and the books, the more well-known ones first, I think. Alright, so we have what we need. Do we have any more cobble here that I can take with me? We have gravel, we have some stone, andesite. No, it looks like I brought pretty much all the cobble with me the first time around. Alright. So, now I'm going to try to remember where my... There it is. Acassi Valto. Lucky Peak. Alright, so I can show you here now more bits. You can see the area that I've explored. You're loving the new quest system in Tolkiencraft II. That's awesome, more bits. I'm sure GreatOrator will be happy to hear that. Alright. So let's just take this out. And... there we go. Okay, I'm just going to put this around the edge so that it doesn't continue on to here. Because for now I don't want it to. At some point it probably will, but for the moment, no. Because I'm trying to keep this... because I know some people set a waypoint here, and I'm trying not to have them show up in the middle of the blocks. Okay. Now I need you. We're not going to be able to fill in a lot of this, but at least we can fill in some of it. And I suspect by now there might be somebody out there with a ton of cobble that they might actually be willing to hand over to me for a small fee. And I'm not talking about Spyro. He cannot have my blood. That's not for sale. Sheep? Yeah. Hello, Tim the Enchanter. Oh, BVB, you have a cache. Cool. With cobble in it. Thank you. I will take advantage of that kind offer. Once I run out of cobble here, I will see if I can get to your base. I've already run out of cobble. Okay, I might have a little bit in my backpack here. Yeah, I have a little bit in my backpack. It goes fast. Batman, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm not going to kill the sheep. I have plans for that sheep. It does not involve death. Right, so now let's fill in here. Well, death doesn't involve a death unless he gets stuck under the floor here before I can get and drown before I can get things in place. Timothy with the last name that I can't quite see. Thank you very much for following me on Twitch. I hope you enjoy the streams. It's not full, but it has a lot in it. Hey, it's more than I have. Clone them and kill the clones. Well, at some point, possibly. Alright, just checking up on... Oh, Tim the Enchanter! I see you on Beam. Hello! Welcome to the stream. I can't do that right now, BVB. Or, sorry, Batman, sorry. It was the bee. The bee that I saw. I don't have wheat on me to bring him into the base. Alright. And I don't really want him in the house. He's fine where he is as long as he doesn't fall off. You hear that? Don't fall off. Alright, so... how to get to BVBs? Well, we can go to the mining operation, but I'm pretty sure that my... I think it might actually be time to move... my ender pearls to the new location. Because I'm going to be there more for the most part. And Timothy is Tim the Enchanter. Awesome. Gonna have to make golden lassos at some point. When I have enough ender pearls, right now I'm scraping together the ender pearls just to transport myself around. Charm thingy and Draconis temple to your base. Oh, cool. That makes it easier. And... I do have that on me. Grow, my little pretties. You're not gonna grow, are you? I do have wheat here, but... I mean, this is all temporary. Alright, well, we have the charms, so we should... How do we get home? Grow. Grow, dang it. I can I? I'm sure there's... I'm sure there's no ulterior motive trying to get me to your base there, Mr. Vampire. Oh, I know it does work on the ender plant. It's just that it also doesn't work, I think, if it's already had its growth tick for the day. There's 20 ready to be harvested, is there? No, they don't have to be on ender cores to use a watering can, Sirmouche. You can actually use this to get their growth tick faster. And they may even get an extra growth tick for all I know, but yeah, I think they've already had their growth tick for today, so. Because I have used that to hurry them up. Well, actually, What do you think, sheep? I can't remember if we put one in Hobbiton or not. Yeah, I do need resources. BBB. Aha, I see you have... Wow. You're in a steppe? Savannah. Close. Yep. You saw Marketplace, Val. And Snow Shepherd, this is light roleplay. What I mean by that is that I treat the world as, you know, like the villagers as if they were real, as if the world in general were realish. But I also talk about real life things. So how do I get back to Draconis from here, I wonder? Well, I can use this, okay. Whereas Fallout 4 is serious roleplay. Yeah, I know you meant that I could take the cash, but that's okay. This'll do me. For now, anyway. Alright. I think whether or not my hubby is home with sustenance or not by 5 o'clock, I will end the stream so that I can, at 5. Now. Oh, right. This is what I was going to do. And I will be back at 6 o'clock. Don't take any drinks from them. Yes, if you're talking about the alcohol in Lord of the Rings, it is very strong. Alright, so let's find... We need to get back to Home Sweet Hobbit Hole, which should be in this direction. Yes, they can make you nauseous for an extended period of time, which, if you find the nausea effect in Minecraft difficult to bear, it's a very bad idea. It doesn't actually make me physically ill, at least not in small amounts, but it does start to make me feel a little queasy if I watch it for too long. Like, you know, more than a minute, kind of too long. I know some people, it can affect them immediately. But there are things in some of the mods that do affect me immediately, which I'm sure you guys remember. I don't think I have these. I can't pick it up. There we go. Darn it. It's forcing me to go around. Wait a minute. Yeah, we have to kind of go around it anyway, so let's go back this way. That would be the better way to go. You had one that affected you for 4 minutes, yeah? Yeah, that sounds about right. I have an empty blue backpack in my bag. Yes. Yes, I probably do. No? Because you can't put a bag within a bag. I think I had one at the mining camp. You hate the alcohol effect, do ya? Sorry, just checking chat here. Alright. Let's make sure I'm not getting too far astray. Let's go this way. We have to look in an Oculus anyway, which, if I recall correctly, was set up... Was it set up in Zephyr's Hobbit Hole? I can't remember. But apparently if I look into the Oculus, then I will have my Ars Magica mana bar. Home Sweet Hobbit Hole. Oh, you're cross-pollinating from Season 2. You're rewatching those episodes. And there's one in the Mage's Tower in Draconis. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. I know Zephyr showed it to us, but I don't remember where it is. Now this is Terrafina's. I think Terrafina has moved out. Okay, so did I by any chance put a... no, I didn't. Did not put down A, B, or C down. Or a marker of any sort. Okay, so here's Zephyr's. I know someone's... Whoops. Someone's got... Where did that go? A lead dagger. I put down a piece of dirt by mistake. Where did it go? Oh. Oops. Oh, that was blank anyway, so... Can you... Thank you. I don't think it's here. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Wow. No, it's a mine. Yes, of course you have an Oculus. It is totally not a trap. Yes, yes, you have an Oculus. And Snow is... You think it'll be fun trying to tokenize the journey map and damage module GUI in Windows? Yes. Yes, that would be awesome. Okay, so it's not this one. I know there's one that was dug out and is the Nexus, and I really should have had... What? Doesn't want anybody getting in. There's probably a gate somewhere, isn't there? Is this the one that was dug out? Nope. It's another Another mine, I think? Yes. No, there is supposed to be a teleport hub in Hobbiton along with the Oculus and whatnot. I just don't remember where it is, and I neglected to mark it on my map, which is unfortunate. I really should have done it, but I think I was distracted by squirrels at the time. You know, we've already been to Zephyr's. It's a good map. Okay, so we checked these two, so it has to be that one, because that's this one or this one. Oh, somebody's smoking. Somebody's smoking. You think it's the one between our house and Zephyr's, I see. Ah. Hi. So that one now has a back door. And it's not it. At least it doesn't look like it. Just looking to see if there's any way down, but no. So this one, maybe? What? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's him. Hey, I was just hitting you with a piece of beef. Interesting. Get away from me, you jerky. What? Okay, so this isn't the place with the Oculus. Unfortunately. Oh, I'm gonna put it here. Yeah. I know we'd get it at some point anyway. Let's see. Throne room, mage tower. I guess I never did. Okay, well, let's go to the throne room. But I can teleport to Zephyr's so I can get it there. Alright. But I can't... Hopefully I can get back. Guess we'll find out. Okay, Oculus. If I were an Oculus, where would I live? Do I have Zephyr's place? And the pseudo-nexus. That is a spellbook. That's Mistcraft. Oh, was it? Oh no, I was looking at the lectern. Okay. Well, I don't see anything resembling an oculus. I do see lots of machinery, though. Nice village. Well... Oh, that's interesting. It extends into the water. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. What's up, Snow Shepherd? Okay, well, I have no idea where it is. I think I'll worry about it later. But at least we can go to the... Yeah, I only heard the bing once, Spyro, so yeah, you only got one tag lock. Terrible sound effects. Yeah, it is vanilla. Okay, I thought I had done it, but let's go finish. It needs Snow Song. Hey, you got a present for me? I'll even throw something out to get it. I think somebody might have already been here to... Like, this. I'll even throw away a lever. How's that? He's like, no, I have nothing for you. Fine. Alright. I'll use the cheaty way to get home then. I have run around long enough trying to take the legit way. But we have to get back because I heard my significant other arrive home. Oh, interesting. Oh, the Mage Tower. Oh, jeez. I forgot. And I'm not in the right... I have a feeling that all my waypoints are now kind of borked. Because I am not... Okay. That's going to be a problem. With the new version of Journey Map, it looks like it's wrecked my old waypoints. This is the only way I'm going to be able to get home. No, when you... Does it only work within a dimension? Alright, I'll try it. I'll take the opportunity to go to the Mage Tower anyway. Okay, that's the work table. So the Oculus is probably down, isn't it? Hi, guy. Blood altar. It's first floor or second, okay. Nope, nope. Ouch. Altar? Looks like it's first floor. Ah, hello, Oculus. I have looked within you, and you have things. I still don't see a mana bar. But I have a book and everything. Set my points. Okay, I presume it's here? I'm not sure. There we go. Alright. Looks like I have one left. Okay, I've set my points. Bow to your whims, puny mortal. Alright, just give this puny mortal a chance to experiment once more. Alright. M-I-A-M-U-I-C-F-G. Okay, they're in red. I don't know what that means. There we go. Alrighty. I'll have to try to remember that. Thank you, Dehasnan. Awesome. Alrighty, Trinity, we'll see you later. I have to get back to the castle. Or not the castle, back to the temple. Go back to Hobbiton and then try teleporting. See if being in the same dimension works. And if it doesn't, then I'll know that my points are borked. Which I hope that they're not. I would like my food, please. No stamps, no stamps. I don't have any room for stamps, fortunately, so even if he tried to inflict them upon me, he would have failed. He would have just been a litter bug. Oops. Arg. Storms. Alrighty, let's try it now. We're in the same dimension. Is that why they were all crossed out? Huh. Okay, well there you go. I learned a thing today. Fabulous! And my house is elf-free! Woohoo! I have my private space again. Okay guys, I'm going to be ending the stream for this afternoon. I will be back in basically 50 minutes. And yes, it's going to be Fallout 4. I have to. I have to. It's been fun being at Tolkiencraft II again, but I am currently addicted to Fallout 4. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Like 50 minutes.